say, can you see by the dawn early light what's so proudly held at twilight's last gleam, whose brushed light and bright stars through the perilous fight for the empty war, so gallantly streamed, and rocky swiftly the bombs were singing, gave through the night that black was still there. Does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of This is Los Angeles, California. Venues across the city have been home to so many major WWE over the years. In fact, 20 years ago at WrestleMania goes Hollywood, LA hosted the first Money in the Bank ladder match. Tonight, we are live in Inglewood, California. At the window, night of the Monday Night Raw series premiere on Netflix back in January. And tonight, home to Money in the Bank. The tag team match tonight. The world champion on the right teams up with American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes' first match since WrestleMania. They will take on the social media megastar, the WWE superstar, Logan Paul. He's the 17-time world champion, current WWE champion, John Cena, tonight. The man looking to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship. A must-win for Becky Lynch. She loses, and she can't challenge Lyra Valkyria for the Intercontinental Championship again. Dirty Dominic Mysterio created some chaos over the Women's Collide earlier today. Now finds himself in the match tonight versus Triple H's Octagon Jr. for the Intercontinental Championship live. Two people's lives will be altered for the better tonight. Climb the ladder, grab the contract. Guarantee yourself a world title opportunity. Seth Rollins wants power, absolute power. And how do you get that? You win the world championship. Takes the first step toward that goal in the Money in the Bank ladder match tonight. On the women's side of things, Alexa Bliss, the one that's contracted 2018 and cashed in on the same night. Could it happen again live tonight? Because this year, Money in the Bank, for the third straight year, he's in this match up to the third time being charmed tonight. And the Eradicators.
Ah,
Can Liam do it tonight? Welcome to Money in the Bank. So, here we are again. What's the solution to 99 99 out of 100 problems. Also, it's money. It's what makes the world go on. Everybody wants it. And most will do whatever it takes to get it. And ironically, do you know the one place where money solves absolutely nothing? Money is the bag. This isn't about money. It's about power. I'm going to ruin wrestling for everyone. Opportunity. It's a moment which will change lives. Last chances.
If you can beat me, I will never challenge you for that title.
This is a place for contact. You gotta reach out and grab success by the case. Climb a ladder, grab the briefcase, and heavyweight championship opportunity. Believing a legacy is always worth the investment. This is what the last would not be quiet straight in. You ruined enough. Myself a ruler in the world. To money in the bank. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what money is about. And now, Cash App presents Money in the Bank. You are looking at the line. It's sold out into a dome and California. 74 WWE fans are here tonight, waiting in anticipation to see which superstars will punch their ticket to a guaranteed world title opportunity. Welcome to Money in the Bank. Michael Cole, the incomparable Pat McAfee from Monday Night Raw, and the legendary Wade Barrett from Monday Night SmackDown. Very well, that's it. But today we are all celebrating an anniversary, 28 years to the day since the great Michael Cole made his play-by-play debut here on Shotgun Dispatch. Michael Cole, let's see if I can do a little bit better tonight. Also joining us, our Spanish colleague, just across the way, Marcelo Rodriguez and Gary Soto. Se hace historia una y otra vez, pero ¿quiénes tomarán cada maletín? ¿Quiénes se mencionan? Entonces, muy pronto, aquí en vivo, en Los Ángeles. Muchas gracias. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head up to the ring and the great Alicia Taylor.
The following is the women's Money.
Yeah. Let's go, baby.
In this match, there are no counts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls or submission. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, which contains a contract for a guaranteed championship match. Anytime, any place, for up to a year.
Go, Alexa!
Don't let the creepy little dog get under your skin. Alexa Bliss knows what it takes to win the Money in the Bank. Back in 2018, ladies, Alexa Bliss won the contract, and on the very same night, cashed in on Nia Jax to become a world champion.
Freaky old doll. That is a reincarnated Lily doll that is effectively the North Star of Alexa Bliss. She's made a trouble and shot in surprise.
Damn.
And no one might help, but Alexa's ready. More time and Alexa's career. And she's in this match. The Prodigy qualified for her very first Money in the Bank contract last match by beating Natalia and Becky Lynch in a triple threat match. It has been an incredible year for Roxanne Perez. She set a record in the women's Royal Rumble, lasting over 1 hour and 7 minutes. She was in the elimination cage. And of course, now a part of the Monday Night Raw roster and a chance once again back to make history tonight. Now, the Prodigy is a perfect moniker for Roxanne Perez. Started training when she was 15 years old. Knew she was born for this industry. And all she has done is dominate and have success. Damn near flawless in the ring. Could certainly see her climbing that ladder and changing her family, and all of wrestling lives forever. And the women's Money in the Bank ladder match is presented by Weekly American Vodka. This summer, make sure your cocktails are topped off by using an American vodka. Grab an American Mule with Weekly American Vodka, the official vodka of WWE. You can take that to the bank, but please enjoy responsibly. Sláinte. Naomi beat both Jane Carter and Nia Jax in a triple threat match to qualify here tonight. And Naomi makes history tonight. She fired both Becky Lynch and Natalia for being the most women's Money in the Bank contract ladder matches ever. Tonight, her 5th appearance.
Well, let me tell you right now, you can throw the record books out of the window. Those first 4 appearances by Naomi. This is a very different woman. Proceed with caution, more cutthroat, more demented, more dangerous than ever. This perhaps is the night that Naomi finally gets the job done in Money in the Bank.
Naomi has flipped the switch. Get the right one for Money in the Bank. I think so. There's a chance.
All the big 6 women in the match were tagging last night. On SmackDown, Naomi turned her back on Roxanne, on Brother to the Wolves. Every woman for herself tonight.
And the move changes. Benoit Romero into a building. This is Stephanie McKenna's third match in the last 24 hours. She was in a tag match last night on SmackDown. She was victorious with Lola Vice in a tag team matchup earlier today as worlds collide across the parking lot of the Kia Forum. And tonight, Wade, she does it again in her first ever ladder match here at WWE.
Yeah, for this one, it's a suicide mission. Historically, these ladder matches, not the event ladder matches, are not over quickly. These are marathon affairs. So, John Locke being victorious tonight when you're starting off severely soft 100%.
How lucky are we to have Stephanie to bring that wrong? She's special. She is phenomenal. She is stupendous. She can pull it off, Wade. Don't be back. That's it. A beautiful madness. That is Julia. And we learned last night, Wade, that not only does she have her sights set on Money in the Bank, but she has her sights set on Zelina Vega and the Women's United States Championship.
And Zelina Vega got herself a whooping last night at the hands of Julia. As in the secret hermit, Julia out for anything that moves right now and is desperately seeking gold. Grab that briefcase, cash in the contract of any champion of any brand, and gold is coming to you soon, Julia.
And before we get this matchup started, we want to tell you that WWE Slam by Top is your go-to destination for Money in the Bank digital trading cards. Collect base card, relic, signature motion cards at the debut of Money in the Bank cash card. WWE Slam by Top is a free collectibles app available for download in the App Store and Google Play. So here we go, gentlemen. Someone's career will take a very drastic turn tonight.
Yeah. Here we go. Uh,
She hit the butterfly. Didn't quite know what to expect in this next time. Led her to a moment of being confident in any match that she is in. She's a favorite in anything she does. So ladder match, she's never done it before. I assume Rhea Ripley's going to quickly, and everybody else is going to feel her full talent team. Saying that Zoe Stark to qualify. Shout out to Zoe Stark, who is on the mend for the injury. Positive prayers and vibes to Zoe Stark from all of us. Let's see somebody's career call. Here we go. What they spend. We're in a guaranteed opportunity. Every herself time. A mix of veterans and newcomers. Maybe be some fifth Money to Make contract ladder match. The first for Roxanne and Julia, Stephanie. Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, a former winner. Oh, geez, taking on the Young Bucks here.
Straight into the heavy artillery, throwing fish in a scenario like that, given the 6 competitors, back Ripley every single time.
Alexa Bliss into Rhea Ripley. It'll be Stephanie McMahon trying to introduce the first ladder of this match, and Naomi made her pay. Again, Naomi the veteran in this matchup. She knows all the tricks of Money in the Bank.
It's one more bruise added to Stephanie McMahon's collection over the past 24 hours. If she's going to be victorious tonight, there's going to be about 300 more added to that fray.
That's Alexa Bliss. And Rhea Ripley uses her as a weapon.
And they made the dream maker for him to shut hands. Let's get this back to one-on-one. Alexa Bliss and Bonnie.
Alexa Bliss right after the ladder. It's Julian and Stephanie McMahon. I'm seeing Perez now. In the ring. Stephanie outside. People looking on. Again, the ways like Stephanie went through a lot in the past 24 hours. And she's had just 3 matches in 24 hours.
I quit on the spot, but wait a second. 2 women who distinctly dislike each other. All 3 of these women over the past 6 months exchanged the NXT Championship several times. Roxanne and Julia, a quick tag team with you girls over on Raw. Certainly no love lost between any of them.
Things are so bright in WWE. You're looking at it right now. Oh, Stephanie McMahon. The big smile on her face after taking out Roxanne Perez. Her third match in how many hours?
Not even. It's less than that. It must be 20 at this point.
Oh! The kick right to the side of the head.
She got her foot over top of that ladder. Incredible flexibility. Oh! Athleticism from Naomi, who's now taking control.
It's first, and Naomi has cleared the ring. Grabs an opportunity to climb the ladder and grab the contract.
Naomi just so cutthroat ever since throwing Jay Cargill through a car windshield 6 months ago. Now looking to really make good on the promise that has been there for 15 plus years.
Ouchies.
The ladder, and Naomi dominating right now.
Ouchies.
Naomi with the Money in the Bank
Ouchies.
briefcase would be dangerous to the entire women's locker room. Just received a text message from the woman that Alexa Bliss cashed in on in 2018. She was champion at that point, Nia Jax. That's interesting words for you, Mr. McIntyre. Thought, which is obvious. Alexa Bliss.
Damn.
On the offense. Michael correspondent is at 200 size, so I can read it. Nia Jax told me to shut up. Nia Jax, why don't you watch your greatness at Money in the Bank? And Alexa now trying to set up the ladder. Julia now. Wow, what a kick.
Last time you started talking smack, McAfee, you ended up in the ring getting battered by the ring general. Be very careful what you say about Nia Jax.
Hey, man, brother, I apologize. I wish you were here. Julia, NXT Women's Champion, NXT Iron Survivor Challenger, first made her name, a spectacular star in Japan. Global sensation, Miss Julia. She is very comfortable in between those roles. Give it to her. Disaster. Alexa Bliss bounced off the ladder.
Julia is so elegant, but so false. With her fighting stance.
Oh.
Beautiful Madness says the ladder fell there. By the rivalry in NXT between these two. Julia with a knee right to the face. With a look at
Both hired around the same time, both massive global stars, both massive weights of expectations on their shoulders. I feel like Julia and Vacar are going to be career-long rivals here in WWE.
they are both expected to be world champions as well. Go ahead and climb that ladder, grab that briefcase. Maybe you can punch that ticket a little bit earlier than expected for the career path. That's Ripley now dragging herself up to the apron. Rhea and Julia. A little bit of history on Raw. A few months now. Ripley with a big forearm. Back to the ring. Here comes Bobby in control. Julia into the corner.
Ripley has such an intimidating fight. Relative newcomers like Julia, like Vacar, like Roxanne, should know it's best to steer clear if possible in this kind of match.
And remember, Rhea has had success in this building. With Los Angeles.
Zesty.
Championship back on the season premiere
disparity between Perez.
Ow.
It looks like she's only gotten stronger as well. Wider than ever. Able to pick up that dump on the ladder.
And not even trying to set up that ladder and start climbing. Damage has not been completed yet. 5 winning, further beatdowns. That's experience. That's the veteran factor.
And again, made a great point. You know, it's too early to climb the ladder since you've got damage to her opponents.
If it's a one-on-one ladder match, 6 one-on-one ladder matches, always a woman fresh waiting to stop you.
Oh. Oh. Damn.
I just showed you in a nutshell right there, Pat, the brilliance of Roxanne Perez. Seconds away from disaster, turns into a massive offensive boom, and now potentially there's going to be a lot to scale behind.
Yeah, perhaps seconds away from coming off it's already been 25. Perez, turning the line. Roxanne Perez, the last second of the bliss. Who tracks Perez off the line. See a lot of that tonight. Catching it there. Now Bliss sent out of the ring. Now it's Julia and Roxanne Perez, two of the young superstars in WWE today. They're going to toss in one another. Former enemies, former teammates, now climbing the ladder at the same pace, at the same time, and Rhea Ripley playing defense.
These Perez and Julia are going to turbocharge their careers.
Yeah.
Just still able to squash Rhea Ripley.
Right there, that's the problem with having the aura of Ripley, having the resume of Ripley, being the favorite in this match. Every other woman in that team first and foremost.
Rhea Ripley had to know that everybody else is going to want to eliminate her, especially the two rooks. You know, mentioned it's every woman for herself in this match. We'll see temporary alliances like it's going on now. This is why remember to pick up those ladders.
Very real and very her chances of winning this match in the process. This year, perhaps will not be the year back in the back.
Well, wait a minute, guys, because the importance of the ring all by itself is Julia Roxanne are self-possession of perhaps win this match. She's the only one out. She's the only one in the ring. Defense trying to prevent Naomi from getting down on the mat. And it was what just begins.
I'll tell you right now, this kind of match is an element of strategy playing possibly on the outside. Just because you're right, just because you can, jump back in the ring immediately. Stay out of danger. Wait to pick your spot. Wait till everyone else's guard is down.
Now Stephanie McKinnon doing just that. Taking it to Julie. Taking it to Roxanne Perez. Just screaming in pain. Her knee just ripped apart by McKinnon.
How much strategy went into that move from McKinnon, but try climbing a ladder with sweaty ligaments and tendons in your knee. Good luck from here.
Well, with snap suplex by Stephanie McKinnon, who made herself in position to climb the briefcase, grab the contract, change her career here at WWE. And it's Julia, the beautiful Vegas, bringing it from Maryland down to the ring. So it makes sense for Stephanie McKinnon be able to win this, but Julie knows Stephanie better than anybody else in the entire WWE. And Julie got her back.
All right.
But is just depleted, understandably so, and that was just so much. She's carrying a woman that won't go on. She's in her third match in 24 hours, right? She made it like because she is depleted. Had she been fresh, had she not competed in Bakersfield, how would have been today, Michael? She would have been able to make it to the top.
Man, you are a spin doctor. I think now it's Julia's turn. Julia trying to climb the ladder now. Will be Julia's opportunity. Naomi hobbling around on one leg after the dragon screw by Marquez. Naomi. Julia's not going to be there. Naomi. She's just a different cat, lady. You said it earlier. This is not the Naomi that people know for many years here at WWE. Ask Dave about it. Ask Nia about it.
Oh.
So inventive of Julia's while that German suplex up on the ladder left herself. Protecting the boxes. Everything for her. She went to a global superstar in one night. And now Alexa Bliss climbing the ladder, trying to grab a contract. On the other side of things, Roxanne Perez trying to make it up there as well. Alexa Bliss fingertips away, got to go at least another one. And now allows Roxanne to get to the top as well. And now Roxanne, Alexa Bliss, moments away from the briefcase. Wow, that's where competitors start panicking. You see anyone above halfway on that ladder, your chances are slipping away perhaps 3 seconds away from losing your big opportunity. You want your cap to put an end to it.
That was Stephanie climbing. Right on the top of the ladder is Roxanne and Alexa trying to take each other out. And now Naomi gingerly making her way up the ladder. On a bad knee. Alexa Bliss now from behind.
Someone's going to have a real bad coming up soon.
Which Julia trying to steal one. Backbreaker from Alexa Bliss on Naomi. Julia and Alexa now turning her attention to Stephanie McCann.
I hope in this position the other women tie themselves up with each other. Give you a unrestricted pathway to the top.
You notice how Julia and Roxanne bailed off the ladder before Bliss could connect. That was a great move. Keep yourself fresh there.
Really smart. Take that landing. You know you're going down, but land as safely as you possibly can, given the circumstances, and stay in the firefight.
You see Julia helping out Roxanne once again. Against Alexa Bliss. Previously, it was against Rhea. It was like you can see the generations battling here at Money in the Bank.
Young up and comers, I agree with that. They know full well the threat of the veterans who've been here, done it before. They know full well they're the favourites. You've got to do something to shake things up.
They want to say, we're the future.
Oh.
It's funny. Julia and Stephanie have made their name across the world. Roxanne Perez has dominated NXT for a number of years. This is the strangest relationship between these two.
Who from both the carry just does there's so much at stake here. Who can stand? Who in the back first? And of course, it's Perez.
So if Roxanne Perez wins the Money in the Bank contract, what does that do for her standing in Judgment Day? Does she become a full-fledged member?
Judgment Day are in desperately a
She's stuck. Rhea Ripley. Coming out of the barricade. Undertaker get out of the ladder. Rhea Ripley's back in charge. Bobby's on top.
John Rhea's got that locked in her eye. Unshakably focused.
Julie not backing down though. Rhea Ripley won.
Maybe it should back down where Manning is in this time of move. All that results is physical destruction.
Julia transferring now the power face first. Goes Julie. Naomi back up, bringing up to the feet by Ripley. Roxanne Perez gonna get punished as well.
Oh, it's just a matter of time before
Rachel Ripley in a row.
Ripley won on the top.
Beating up this sold-out crowd of 17,000 plus tonight. She's not looking to find that ladder. Wait a minute, just use some more instruction.
Ripley's already landed a pack of broken bodies in the way. That to me was the time to start climbing.
And show us brutality. Remember the number, 100%. The amount of times that the cashing of the contract has resulted in crowning a world champion in the women's division. It's almost weird to see Rhea Ripley without a title around her waist. You get that briefcase in her hand. That title's coming home to mommy quickly. This is the 8th year we've had a women's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Carmella, of course, the very first winner back in 2017. Rhea Ripley looks to become the latest winner here tonight. Ripley, the longest ladder match. And betting this way, this is the extreme match. Stephanie, if they ever go one-on-one.
Tell you right now, Rhea Ripley has no interest in contemplating dream matches. She wants the briefcase. She wants the victory right now. Worry about the rest tomorrow.
Against to your point, Cole, there's dream matches all over this Money in the Bank match. The women's division is stacked. Who will be the Money in the Bank champion?
Well, undoubtedly, the likes of Julia McCullough and Roxanne Perez are going to be with us for the next 10 to 15 years. That's if Rhea Ripley doesn't buy to Stephanie McCullough right here.
Rhea has built the bridge to the ladder. And now Rhea Ripley. Looked like she was looking for Riptide. Stepping in the chair. Trying to find out this here. But she's not fair.
Oh, God. Oh, damn. Damn.
WWE fans wanted a chair victory. Roxanne Perez, who prevented it from happening. Alexa Bliss going to try. Roxanne Perez is there as well. Both women at the top of the ladder.
Maybe it's dropping like flies at this point. Everybody running off news.
And now Naomi catching Alexa. They're going to bring it in the background. Shifting the chair. They're going to tighten up on the ladder. Now she goes after Roxanne Perez to stop Perez from winning the contract. Always got a ladder in her hand. She has ideas as well. Stephanie McCann with Roxanne Perez. Dangerous. Dangling. Top of the ladder. Stephanie, Roxanne trying to block here. Naomi now jumps onto the ladder to grab Alexa. A bit of a stalemate. Who's going to make the first move?
Instruments of torture everywhere.
Now the McCann trying to climb again.
Nobody wants to make a mistake because the mistake will result in you being wrapped around this steel.
And now Alexa Bliss going to try to climb the ladder.
Just how torturous these women have to be at this point.
Yeah, one misstep and you could be out of this entire match.
A one slip and you could be going to the hospital. Forget about winning the match.
What great climb. You change your entire life. Bliss looking to do it for a second time in her career. Naomi looking to prevent. This is Naomi's fifth Money in the Bank ladder match. Roxanne and Stephanie on the other side of the ladder.
What the heck they can hear? Hear something? Please communicate to each other. Hell, yes. The hell?
Oh, damn.
Almost taken out of these women. Something stirring in the region.
Yeah, Roxanne able to hit the cover end, of course, the pop rocks. And Julia's first, she's back in the ring. 17,000 across the wall. What's going on here tonight?
Julia looking to take advantage.
There are bodies strewn everywhere.
The bodies hit the floors after they hit the ladders. Julie corrects. Never in my life did I think I'd see that, especially here at Money in the Bank. How about Julia potentially changing her entire career quickly upon arrival at WWE? Can she get up to the Money in the Bank briefcase? Dealing with the ladder. That's out of itself. That's what the problem about these ladders often do not want to cooperate with superstars. You have to position them exactly right. But not become
And here's Julia. Money in the top of the ladder. Sidewalks in. Perez trying to beat it there. Julia's trying to bounce on the briefcase. Julia just got off the top it. Doing the contract. But Roxanne Perez. How did it ever happen?
It's on like 14-foot ladder. One woman comes down to one woman strays up and drops the briefcase.
The appropriate to come down to these two after the rivalry that they've had. And headbutt to Roxanne. Julia's opportunity now. Julia,
She's close. Roxanne Perez on the handle of hair. Alexa Bliss trying to drag Perez down. Roxanne trying to hang on. And the briefcase is starting to sway, which can cause an issue as well.
Trapped off the ladder by Rhea. Alexa Bliss now.
Oh, nice. Freaking awesome.
A fight here for the Money in the Bank briefcase.
It'll be a lot to break down.
Biggest resumes. All points through the side area.
Bliss and Ripley.
Yep. I have a feeling. The hell?
It's the briefcase of the most demented, contorted woman in the lottery. That's the fate of Naomi has all of the leverage, all of the power, all of the opportunity, and she has to be feeling all of the fulfillment for deciding to become this Naomi. Ruthless. What an incredible performance by Alexa Bliss and Julia and Stephanie McCann, Roxanne Perez, of course, Rhea Ripley. But in the end, Naomi now calls herself Miss Money in the Bank. And guys, it doesn't matter what you think about her and how her attitude has changed. Naomi's worked hard in her career to get to this point tonight. Congratulations to Naomi.
Wheatley American Vodka is for hardworking people with true American spirit. People who never dismantle them. People who rise to the occasion. Men and women who know how to get the job done. And when the day is over, nothing's better than celebrating with something truly American. This August, WWE brings the vibes to MetLife Stadium. Do you know what time it is? Tonight's too many stars to count. Jersey's just built different. SummerSlam on a whole nother level. WWE SummerSlam, August 2nd and 3rd. Individual event tickets on sale Wednesday, June 18th, with pre-sale Tuesday, June 17th. Two-day combo tickets on sale now.
Like it said, individual tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. JETS Jets on Saturday, August 2nd, and Sunday, August 3rd, go on sale on June 18th with the pre-sale starting on June 17th via Ticketmaster. Tonight we're on the West Coast, Los Angeles, California, where Money in the Bank is brought to you in part by Papa John's, over pizza and more for delivery tonight. Cons of LA right across the street from the Intuit Dome. And if you can't be here, what a great place for an interactive experience to watch everything WWE. And right across the street, as we take a live look in now at Cosm and their reaction to what happened at the end of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Again, if you can't be here in person, no better spot to watch than at Cosm. Unbelievable. Feels like you're there. You know, tonight's specialty cameras are presented by Cricket. It's fast and powerful nationwide 5G coverage. You can stress less and smile more. Well, there's one man that's smiling. Tremendous match at Worlds Collide earlier today at the Q4. That man, the Kingo, the AAA Mega Champion, knocked off Chad Gable earlier tonight. Also victorious. A commentator today along with Corey Graves of Worlds Collide, Cycle Brown, Hito Del Dr. Wagner Jr., all here from AAA. Well, as we mentioned earlier this afternoon, across the parking lot Kia Forum, worlds collide. We made the announcement back at WrestleMania that WWE has acquired AAA. Tonight was the big event, the first big event, and it was on the WWE YouTube channel. WWE legend, the Hall of Famer, who's out injured, Rey Mysterio, came out during the start of the show to thank everyone. He was basically presented with a match by one of his biggest fans, Octagon Jr., who would kick off the night in a tag team match. Rey's son, Dominic, was also there, hanging out at ringside. Octagon Jr. would pick up the win in the 6-man tag team match. You happen to be a big Rey Mysterio fan, but you seem to forget that he's a deadbeat. And then Dominic would get in the match with Octagon Jr. That's a brawl would break out at Worlds Collide between Dominic and Octagon Jr. Officials and superstars tried to separate them. Up to you. Got money in the bank. Make sure I put this on the line. Well, interesting decision by Dominic Mysterio to get in the match in just a moment, because coming up next, it is an impromptu matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio defends against Triple H Octagon Jr. The Intercontinental title is up for grabs live next at Money in the Bank.
Pizza Hut is about to hook you up with more of what you love. Because when you order any pizza, we'll hook you up with free pizza later. That's the pizza now, and the free pizza later. Get even more with a hot hookup. Order now, only on the Pizza Hut app. No one else Pizza Hut.
Where are all the animals, Dad?
No, kiddo. Just another day.
It's a rare thing with someone you've been with for so long. Finds a way to surprise you. It's like discovering each easy-to-use platform now comes with insights from Morgan Stanley.
Sorry.
Let's sell this like men. That's 2 out of 3 with Walmart's Express Delivery. As for you, I recommend a journal. Practice using your words instead of your fists. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Really deliver that?
Oh my God, stop fucking pausing.
That's what Express means. It means fast.
Shop the 4-day super sale at Sherwin-Williams and transform your space with color. Get 40% off paints and stains with sale prices starting at $29.39. Find your new color June 6th through the 9th. Shop online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Expectations defined. All inspired. Find your light. Down around here? Down around. Get an early start.
Piece of funky art. Find anything and everything in the bed.
Follow that. Get a little out there.
It's like we've told people Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. For the last time. Bye, my friend. I thought it was deeper than that. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty. To find your way, sometimes you have to pave it yourself. Forge your own path. With determination.
Hell, dude.
On the Trail Sport line. The 2026 CRV Trail Sport Hybrid. The most capable CRV you've ever dreamed of.
Even with the national soccer league, and all the best for it.
Dominic earlier on why he was at AAA World Collide today. 56, not the best luchador on the planet. Now he deserved to be there celebrating it. So what does he do? He puts out the lucha mask and he throws it on the ground, showing complete disrespect to the luchadors who paved the way.
What are you talking about? Like the greatest luchador on the planet, Dirty Dom Mysterio chose to grace Worlds Collide with his presence. You know, did Big Dan Rey Mysterio tries to upstage him, fail,
My God.
he gets disrespected, I'm not surprised there's a backlash.
Okay, it's your propaganda here in just a moment. We want to tell everyone that this match is presented by Cricket with fast and powerful nationwide 5G coverage. You can stress less and smile forward. Why did Dominic just try to hit you with his jacket back?
Obviously, Dominic I don't know why. Maybe because we've been pretty loud haters. But I appreciate they put his title on the line tonight. I don't care why he did it. I like that he did it. He did it to prove a point. It feels no job, especially on his big tonight. What an honor it is to be here. The good Senator, Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 185 pounds, Octagon Junior.
AAA luchadors cheering him on at ringside. Octagon Jr. earlier this year. Battled it out for the AAA Mega Championship. Vikingo, the current champion, defended successfully against Chad Gable earlier today. Worlds Collide. Chad Gable still cannot defeat luchadors. Proven again tonight.
Chad Gable really should move on from the world of Lucha Libre and leave to the experts like Dirty Dom Mysterio and El Grande Americano.
Thank you for saying that. Chad will be in action later tonight as El Grande Americano. Referee Eddie Orango holding up the prestigious Intercontinental Championship. What a win this would be for Octagon Jr. to come into Money in the Bank tonight and win the Intercontinental title.
What a moment here for Octagon. I think we're in for some golden magic here in Los Angeles.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Those of you who follow TNA know Octagon Jr. well. Part of the Aztec Warriors.
Yes. This hypnotized Dominic Mysterio. We're going to see a lot of that tonight.
Uh-oh. And Dominic Mysterio, he was in control, obviously not, as Arana sends him out of the ring. Octagon Jr., a high flyer, out now to the apron.
Well, he's feeling out. Oh!
So takes out Dominic Mysterio.
Early feeling out moment for Dirty Dom Mysterio.
That's good. He deserved it. He deserved it. His father, Rey Mysterio, should be taking another look at Octagon Jr. Dominic's father, Rey Mysterio, shows up for Worlds Collide today. Big ovation for the Hall of Fame. One of the greatest, if not the greatest luchador of all time. And Dominic's got to be there, of course, to try to steal his chance spotlight.
Rey Mysterio hanging on to Dirty Dom's coattails. There's only one champion out of those two, and it's Dirty Dom. Whatever the case, Dominic Mysterio.
We've seen him do this before. Tying the lucha match to the bottom rope, which will allow Dominic.
And you are still allowed to why did Dirty Dom rip the lucha mask off himself?
He didn't have But nonetheless, Dominic Mysterio defending the Intercontinental title tonight. It was his idea. Why on earth would Dominic want to put his title on the line?
It's a statement. Look, I'm so dominant in the world of lucha libre. I get it. Triple H's fantastic. You ain't dirty, not fantastic. No, the rest of those Triple H luchadors are all fighting out for first place in the rankings when it comes to the great luchadors on planet Earth.
He's snarky. Liv Morgan, what happened to the tag team champions on the women's side out here with her boyfriend, Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic just tossed his skirt. That Octagon Jr.'s voice.
And here we go now, Dominic. Staring back at the Triple H contingent as he pounds away on Octagon Jr.
WWE is sending a message right now. Triple H, you guys are great. Stay in your world. You cross over here. You cross over to Raw. You cross over to SmackDown. This is what's waiting for you. The dirty dog treatment.
If that worlds collide is any indicator of what the future looks like with WWE and Triple H coming together. Thank God for that.
Octagon Jr. works through arm drag for the top rope. That right there is classic Octagon Jr. Now a kick to the face of Dominic Mysterio.
Dirty Dog's here now about it. It's Octagon Jr.
Wow. Look at that cover now. It's enough to put him away and a kick out by Dominic Mysterio. Octagon Jr., former Triple H Latin American champion, also a former Triple H World Trios champion.
As we all know, Lucha Libre, of course, is a specialism in Mexico. That's really the home of that style. But right here in the U.S., the spiritual home is here in Los Angeles. The people of LA have been banging on about Worlds Collide and Lucha Libre for weeks now.
And now Dominic Mysterio is looking for three amigos. And Octagon Jr. able to counter. Oh, look at that. Great move by Dominic. Come on now. Oh, that driver and a kick out by Octagon Jr. at 2.
Dominic Mysterio kind of finding the rhythm of the match, taking control completely. Octagon Jr. and a night he'll remember forever.
Well, you know, it's interesting. Ever since becoming the champion, he left his judgment for teammates, Judgment Day teammate, Ty Rock. 619 didn't connect as Octagon ducks out of harm's way.
He is a little bit of a judgment boy, though, isn't he?
Yeah, true. Oh, bang, right to the face. Although he and Liv Morgan really may fight the scene of the Netflix. Well, here's the cover now. Hook of the leg on Mysterio and a kick out at 2.
Let's think about a great man like Dirty Don Mysterio. He also has a great woman in Baby Cake's Liv.
Whoa!
Is that her nickname?
That's a pet name for each other. That's how you know it's true.
How do you know the pet name?
Tell me, I'm close with you. I'm friendly. I'm respectful about you too.
You know what? We're up on the for no shot here. Trying to provide the distraction and pays off for Dominic. Let's go, left. Sitting down on the turnbuckle. Dominic now drop kick to the back of the head. Here comes Tom. 619 connects this time. Dirty Dom going up top.
Hopefully gets all that one.
Splash, splash. Covered by Dom. He retains. Here is your winner. It's like coming into champion. Dirty Dominic. Dirty Dom with a great retention of his title here tonight. I have to admit, he looked good against Octagon Jr.
He certainly did. And Octagon Jr. looked great as well. It was an honor to be in the same arena as Octagon Jr. And we thought he maybe had a chance there for a little bit.
Octagon was just a blow from the insertion of Liv Morgan. That destruction of Dirty Dom. He does best take flight. By Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Forget the name. Dirty Dominic Mysterio. The greatest. All time. Oh, you're off to a good start, kid, but you got a long way to go. Great performance by Octagon Jr. tonight.
I love that Dom called his shot here tonight. Thank you to Octagon Jr. But Dom and Liv walk out here the same way they walked in.
I don't think gonna go my way there. Right. That's why we need to make sure that our buddy El Grande Americano is successful tonight. All right. Luckily, Mr. Gable's always got a plan. Tonight, that plan just happens to be the official Fireball Money in the Bank ladder. Although, but it's not. It's cinnamon whiskey. Cinnamon whiskey. The official shot of bad guys. The official shot of bad guys. That's Grande's ticket to the Money in the Bank. So, you have to do something tonight. Put this thing under the ring, somewhere where Grande can find it. Comprende? See. Hey, make sure you tell me too. That's it. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Biggie, you good?
Just feeling a little worse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Bruce. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and investments.
Thanks, Jay. But to be clear, lose the old banking app. Keep Sprinkles. Cash out. No tricks, no ponies, just smart money moves.
Fanatics Fest NYC is back. Sit down at my riches on stage. You know I'm in the field kicking down on a man. WWE Superstar remains is too legendary to miss. June 20th through the 22nd at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
It's July. WWE Atlanta. Bringing the classics back. American Bash. Saturday night's main event. And making all-women spectacle evolution. 3 massive shows. 1 unforgettable weekend. Experience the non-stop excitement in Atlanta at both Saturday night's main event and Evolution with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. Well, this past January, wildfires ravaged the Los Angeles area, destroying homes and businesses. Over 30 people lost their lives, and more than 18,000 homes and structures were destroyed. The community is still working together to rebuild. Well, joining us tonight is the Thomas family. We had an opportunity to meet them on the Countdown show earlier today. Barbara Thomas and her 4 sons lost their homes in the wildfires. WWE is proud to support families impacted by the tragic Los Angeles area wildfires earlier this year. Tonight, please welcome the Thomas family. Money in the Bank.
It's an honor to meet Miss Barbara and her family earlier today.
Yeah, wonderful family. As we tell you that Money in the Bank is presented in part by DraftKings. Download the app and use code WWE. Enter the free-to-play pool and get your shot at $5,000 in prizes for tonight's event. Will lightning strike twice? As Lyra Valkyria looks to defend her Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch for a second time within a month. All the minutes for Vail and both quest for the gold. There's no love lost between these once sisters, now turned bitter enemies. The fight for the Intercontinental title is next.
Our E-Trade's easy-to-use tools like dynamic charting and risk-reward analysis help make trading feel effortless. And its customizable scans with social sentiment help you find and unlock opportunities in the market. E-Trade from Morgan Stanley.
To find your way, sometimes you have to paint it yourself. Forge your own path. Grit and determination. Introducing the latest addition to the On the Trail Sport lineup. The 2026 CRV Trail Sport Bike. The most capable CRV you've ever dreamed of.
Sunshine came softly tonight.
There are some feelings you can get with any sports book. No. Oh. Now, what you gonna do with this? But the feeling that no matter what, you're taken care of. Oh, I just heard the whole thing on me. You only get that here at Sportsbook Born in Vegas, where they know how to treat you right. We talking to Jamie Foxx? Bonus bets, exclusive offers, real world rewards. BetMGM. Download and bet today.
When I think about how I divide my time, it's very carefully. I'm Alex Diaz. I'm a professional marketer in Seattle. Thinking about communication can be exhausting. Sometimes you find yourself hitting a wall. And I love AI Compose because you write your intention and automatically this paragraph comes out that you can play with. It is honestly like magic. Grammarly will give you confidence that whatever message you're trying to send comes across as you intend. Download Grammarly for free. Closest to the pin for an all shot.
Meet you at the park.
Superior light beer.
Torrential threat from Little Caesars is the greatest of all time. Till now. The crust is even greater. That's right. We took that delicious pretzel and one pizza. Oh yeah, we stuffed that. Stuffed from Little Caesars, just $9.99 for a limited time.
Pizza.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check your outfit first before meeting your girlfriend's family. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
The history of winning started 65 games using steam, losing swing.
You can identify the problem. What is the solution?
A drink scientifically designed to hydrate better than water. Make it sweat more, win more. Change the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
It's 100 degrees in here. That means only the line. It's trailblazer. Somebody's been to the mountaintop numerous times in the past. Wants to get back there again. She's ready to see somebody else do what she's done. The 7-time world champion once held the NXT Women's title, but moved that to her opponent tonight. Won the Royal Rumble on the tag champs on 2 different occasions. It's pretty radical with a superstar the level of a wrestling. It's an opportunity to add to the cabinet.
Roll. Roll.
Let's that time is presented by Zero Escape.
Give it the roll.
It's a knockout plate. Rumble Punch, Slammin' Blueberry, and Pineapple Powerhouse. Each with 10% alcohol by volume.
Woo!
Great song, very catchy.
Great song, great. It's totally well. Really well, basketball.
Easy for you to say, but
Maybe you should have just said, whoa. All right, you go.
on beat, of course. Just like everybody else here, they get to it, go. That way.
Whoa. Whoa. This is all. I know the rhythm.
Is that all of it? What do you think of this year? No, it's the Beatles, obviously.
Rolling Stones, too. This little Oasis.
Certainly, I read it.
That's a great band. All right, so maybe just make it Culture Club.
Lyra Valkyria, Intercontinental Champion. Our first record is carrying that title well.
Oh, I strongly believe.
The following content scheduled for one fall is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Ireland, the
Lyra Valkyria take off at Becky and taking the fight to the man in this matchup. So it's back and forth between these two, of course. Lyra Valkyria cost Becky Lynch a place in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Numerous brawls between the pair of let's get this straight. First, Lyra beat her for the NXT Championship. Then, at WrestleMania, Lyra and Becky win the women's tag team titles. The night after, they lost to Liv Morgan and Raquel against Becky. Turned her back, and Lyra beat the hell out of her, and that's why we're here tonight. Well, Lyra Valkyria was the one who lost that tag match and lost the tag gold, ruining Becky Lynch's triumphant return to WWE. The back blow.
Valkyria taking an opportunity to get interested.
Oh, Lynch dropping it on the floor. Remember, Jimmy's advantage tonight. Becky had to pin or submit. Lyra Valkyria to win the Intercontinental title. Valkyria now rocking and Anthony grabbing that left elbow, which took all of the momentum of Valkyria's fall. Becky smells of desperation right now. She's never beaten Lyra Valkyria. She lost to her NXT title on the line. She lost to her back at Backlash for the Intercontinental Championship. And Lyra is just, she has so much confidence now, Wade. Becky Lynch, I think, is taken out of the game. Well, both of those victories by Lyra Valkyria over Becky Lynch were very quick picks out of nowhere. Nothing decisive. Make a statement by knocking out your opponent or making them say, I quit. And Becky with a double blow. She's been dominating here thus far. After Lyra Valkyria started the match off quickly. Cover now for the championship and a kick out by Lyra.
Becky clearly had a plan. She was going to attack early. Now she's in charge. Everybody on the kickoff panel had Becky Lynch winning this match tonight except for me. That's why I think Lyra isn't really fighting back. That Hall of Famers were put together.
I'll tell you right now, you mentioned the
Championship champion.
over Becky Lynch. I would argue that Becky Lynch took Lyra Valkyria to platinum. How much Valkyria has grown and developed over the past 6 months. This is a very different Becky Lynch tonight. This is game day Becky Lynch. Big time backstage to make a statement against the young protector.
Lyra Valkyria
Jessica Carr in perfect position.
Oh,
what for the man slam. Great counter by Lyra for the win. Kick out by Becky. How technically astute Lyra Valkyria is in the great way though. Great counter by Becky into the cover. Kick out in 2. Lyra was going for Nightwing. Her finishing maneuver. Lyra's been the only woman to hold the Intercontinental Championship. She won the inaugural tournament back in January. 140 days as champion. Becky Lynch, of course, has never held the Intercontinental title. Would like to add that to her resume tonight. Timmy. Lyra Valkyria used to come across in her early days here on the Raw and SmackDown roster. A new side of a leg drop coverage. Touch the leg. Almost in here all that time by Becky. It's often that wake-up moment for young superstars when they break in at the very top level. You have to realize the guys and the girls that you watch, the guys and the girls that you study, the greats, they ain't your friends anymore. They have to stop being the heroes. It's dog eat dog at the very top of this game.
Becky Lynch is frustrated, and I think she's a bit desperate, as I said before. In her last 5 matches for a championship, Becky Lynch is 0 for 5, has not been able to get it done. When that streak goes on, Pat, the more it gets in the back of your head, the more you can't win the goal again.
We're starting to get a little bit emotional about it. We can certainly see how Becky the last couple of weeks.
Emotional. I call it a sore loser. You know who else says that to be a sore loser? Pretty much every Hall of Famer we have in WWE. It's a good thing in the top.
Yeah, certainly not used to it.
Five. Looks underneath. Spinning neck breaker to Becky and both women down.
Lyra's not familiar with losing as well. Seems like all she does is win, certainly since she got here to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, confidence is just growing. She's everywhere in media around the world. Metro's UK interview this week, she talked about learning it's fight or flight, do it or don't. She was featured in Hustle and Fitness for her CrossFit routine. The world is beginning to learn more about Lyra Valkyria. The more time she has 5-star matches like she had at Backlash and perhaps here tonight, the more people are going to appreciate what this young woman can do.
Nothing but a great sign when a superstar absorbs more spotlight and gets better and better, like Lyra Valkyria has done. But this is a real test tonight because Becky Lynch has the bit between her teeth and is out for blood.
Yeah, but now Lyra Valkyria ready to come back a bit in this match. Oh, down goes Becky for the win now. Becky barely kicks out at 2.5.
Durability shown by Lyra Valkyria. So far, not a surprise that Becky Lynch has that same level.
And remember what else is at stake here. Becky loses, she'll never get an opportunity at the Intercontinental title as long as that young woman Lyra holds the championship. However, if Becky should win, she must embarrass Lyra about forcing Lyra to hold Becky's hand in the air as Becky celebrates her victory.
Humiliation is just as bad as the prospect of losing the gold.
Becky looking with the title this way. Lyra Valkyria able to reverse, shoulders down, kick out.
Lyra, so talented. Oh, Becky, so smart.
Becky DP stands Lyra up on the top of her head. Becky closing in on the title. Hook of the leg for the win. Fall again for the man.
Every disc in the neck of Lyra Valkyria just got compressed by this spike. All of the power and momentum right on the top of the career. Valkyria is looking like she's in a mess now. There's levels to this game, and this we are witnessing is called unmatched finesse from Becky Lynch.
Watch out to the apron by the champion. Right hand by Becky stuns Lyra. Becky has been a step quicker, I think, here tonight so far.
Becky calls this city home.
She got the stopping out of Lyra Valkyria, who's dropped down the gears and is desperately now trying to get back into the fight.
And Becky has completely different game plan tonight than she did last month at Backlash.
That again shows you the level of Becky Lynch. She might change it up.
Look at the power of Valkyria. Look at the put Becky away. Oh, there goes Becky. Cover. Oh, that makes it. Kick out by Becky too.
Shows you how evenly matched these two are. We take another look at this. Suplex from the very top by Valkyria, who stacked it with his physical suplex. Devastating combo there. But now the woman is ready for an extended period of superiority in this match.
You said evenly matched. Right. The last couple of matches they had could have gone either way. Lyra came out on top. Which was an amazing confidence build in the Continental Champion.
Lyra Valkyria over the last couple of weeks has been talking the same game she's been walking, which is the top of the WWE.
So, it's on her feet. Becky was heel kick. That turned Becky inside out. Valkyria now with an opportunity.
Becky. Armbar now. Becky and elbow. Lyra's in trouble. Lyra taps. Becky's the champion. His eyes popping out of her head. Great move by Lyra. Smart to get out of the fire and back on the offense, just like that time. Now Valkyria into the back of the net. Look at the way Becky Lynch's legs are bending here. Half past the crowd of one. You're taking this now, Lyra. So innovative for such a young superstar. If one see Becky Lynch, technical masterclass from one of the Dubliners in this match. Been like this since the beginning. She is so talented. Becky, puts a break 5 count. It's really frustrating for Valkyria. You know you've got the game winner in your hands and Lynch escapes from your clutches, but straight back on the offense. Lyra out to the Valkyria's not taking her foot off the gas. You simply cannot do that against someone the caliber of a Becky Lynch. You can't give him a window. And Becky Lynch is scrambling now, trying to get that distance of his work. Becky, I am going to put the Spanish announced it. Valkyria comes out to bring the fight to Becky. Becky, though, elbow in the midsection. All about the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, Lyra Valkyria. Fighting Lynch. Lynch has got nothing left in the tank at this point. She's been outgunned over the last couple of minutes by Lyra Valkyria. Lyra now going to climb up on the top of the Spanish announce table. Becky Lynch is prone. Over the barricade. Lyra now. She's back. Lynch just collapses. Lyra Valkyria. Rips there from Valkyria, landed nastily on her own tailbone, but shrugging it off. Clearly, the worst for her now, Becky Lynch. Valkyria ready to risk it all. She said she feels alive when she can fly, and that's what Lyra's going to do here. Becky steps up. The championship. Those reflexes from Lynch are just plain possum and suckering, excuse me. Lyra Valkyria into this one. This has been an incredible match tonight for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Did not disappoint. Becky Lynch, the challenger. Lyra Valkyria, the champion. Both women down, center of the ring. We are sold out tonight in Los Angeles at the MGM Dome in front of 17,074 WWE fans who have been vocal all night long. Becky Lynch certainly did not get an easy ride to the top of this industry, and she is not giving anyone else one either. Certainly not Lyra Valkyria. You want to climb, you want to go somewhere here, you've got to get past this version of Becky Lynch, the acid test. Oh, Lyra Valkyria is saying, I am already past you. I am the Intercontinental Champion. It is me who will carry Ireland going forward. I'm ready for the moment, ready for the pressure, ready for the spotlight. Is she ready to put Becky Lynch away? Now carrying Becky on her shoulders. Oh! How cool! A Superman handle slam. All the color draining from the face of Lynch. All the heart. More than equal to it was Lyra Valkyria. And the attack has fully run dry. And Becky Lynch now trying to figure out, what do I do? I haven't ever been able to beat Lyra Valkyria. I had an opportunity with a massive manual slam in the second one, but I still couldn't get the job done. How did she beat Lyra? Your back shot and you came up blank. You're in big trouble, and Becky Lynch is about to come on glue. Oh, big slap from Lyra. Lyra just never gives up. Oh, it's right now. With head and spine first. Bam! Slam outside. Onto the floor, but Becky's got to get her back in the ring in order to win the
the championship. A 5 count by our official Jessica Carr.
Becky Lynch tapping into a new level of savagery here.
And Lyra Valkyria, as Becky's trying to, she's got to get in the ring to force the count to be broken. Wise, veteran move by Becky. Lyra Valkyria. Outside the ring to the floor. Both women are down at the top of the grabs.
Onto the floor. Lyra Valkyrie. A blink of an eye. Reactionary. And this may be a double tally. It's on a pass. A double count out there would have solved absolutely nothing. Thankfully for all of us, this match lives on.
Lyra still would not have a loss to Becky Lynch.
Yeah, but let's talk about it. So, the hand of Becky Lynch would not have been raised. The opportunity for Becky Lynch to never challenge again for that Intercontinental Championship. A double count out. None of that matters. We need a conclusion tonight. We're going to get one.
Lyra and Becky fighting. There's no blood loss between these two. Lyra Valkyria used to idolize Becky Lynch. Who wanted to be just like her. Becky became a mentor before she turned her back on Valkyria. And now Becky into the ropes. Roll up now by Lynch. Becky Lynch. Lyra turn it around. Becky kicks out.
Worms of Valkyria's back.
Oh, damn.
See Becky in the tights. Tremendous swing by Lyra Valkyria. And I wondered if we got a camera angle on the other side of the ring because Becky Lynch clearly, from our vantage point, has pulled the tights of Lyra Valkyria, giving her the opportunity to pick up the win.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Becky Lynch is what I'm talking about. Right there. Becky's got the tights. Becky's got the tights. And she picked up the win over Lyra.
What's the clear angle as far as I'm concerned? But what is a clear angle is Becky Lynch with some newly acquired gold, and there's still a little bit of business to take care of now in the aftermath, isn't there, Michael Cole?
Lyra has to lift Becky's hand. Becky knew where the ref was. I see what Becky would say. Hand on the tights for sure. I saw the same thing you did, but it doesn't matter now. The man is Intercontinental Champion, and Lyra's got to pay up.
Deal is a deal.
Well, Lyra Valkyria, very proud woman, a very proud champion. It's a tough time. She's humiliated and embarrassed that we're having to do this. So it's 18 more. Come on, you got to get Black with credit. Full support there.
Acknowledging the Queen of Dublin's Fair City, Becky Lynch. All four sides. Yeah, the people that money's worth.
Lyra did what she was supposed to do.
But,
I do this to this point.
I'm making a statement call. Yeah, I got to complete the deal, she said. You got to strap it around my wrist. I don't know if they talked about that.
First, she cheats to win. She's got to put on this public display of humiliation to the former champion Lyra Valkyria.
Valkyria needs to know her place in the pecking order, and this is it. Directly beneath the It's a continental champion. Big time. Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Well, Becky deserved that, ladies. I picked up the target and then some. Lyra Valkyria is a sore loser. If you ask me, there's one thing I really hate. It's a sore loser. Listen, at the end of the day, if she held up the arm once left, so no problem. Becky's the Continental Champion. Lyra, though, got a little payback. Well, WWE 2K25 is 30% off on Steam and PlayStation today. Get your copy to play as Jacob Fought 2 in the Bloodline Showcase. Paul Heyman and his story, Kelly Best.
Rated T.
It's on that house. It's on that house. I don't know how to think of song. It's on that house. It's on that house. I got the house.
Get out your cameras. You're going to want to remember this moment.
On June 28th, Leon, the last champion. John Cena. One final time in Saudi Arabia. The last time is now. WWE Night of Champions.
Here in Los Angeles, California tonight for Money in the Bank. 17 premium live events have been held in Los Angeles over the years, including 4 WrestleManias. Remember when WrestleMania went Hollywood 20 years ago? That was the night we had our first ever Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Sold out tonight, over 17,000 in attendance at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles. Of course, we are in Hollywood. Holy hell! It's time to rock! Because Money in the Bank has been an unbelievable event. And you can bring home the action with Mattel's Money in the Bank cash-in ring. Oh no, send those cards down to the top of the ladder. Seth Rollins makes him up there. Holy hell, that one is crazy. LA Knight, now grabs the damn Money in the Bank briefcase. Watch out here with an opportunity. You can recreate Money in the Bank moments from ladder match victories to briefcase cash-ins. Let the ring decide who wins. Available now at Walmart. MyDaughter.com. Hey, my daughter had a great time playing games for LA Knight. Normally she's the one that wins, but tonight it's LA Knight. Well, so coming up next, Pat, this thing you just created will be recreated actually in live action. It's events. Money to make live opportunity to earn a world title shot. That's sex.
No, Mom. Look what I can do. Ta-da! Toasted roast beef and cheddar from Jimmy John's. Warm French bread, melted cheese. Speaking of toasted, hey, Brad, looking crispy. Toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
Where are all the animals, Dad?
No, kiddo. Just another day. It's a rare thing when someone you've been with for so long finds a way to surprise you. It's like discovering each easy-to-use platform now comes with insights from Morgan Stanley.
Sorry.
Respect.
It's some of this like men. That's 2 out of 3 with Walmart's Express Delivery.
As for you, I recommend a journal. Practice using your words instead of your fists. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
They can really deliver that in as fast as an hour?
Yes, that's what express means. It means fast.
Shop the 4-day super sale at Sherwin-Williams and transform your space with color. Get 40% off paints and stains with sale prices starting at $29.39. Find your new color June 6th through the 9th. Shop online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Consumer Reports used over 50 road tests, owner surveys, and safety ratings from IIHF to name Subaru their 2025 most reliable and best overall automotive brand. Safe, reliable, trusted. Subaru.
Check out BetMGM Originals that you can't find anywhere else. Player to score over 40 points or the double back when a player makes 2 consecutive three-pointers. Range of threes, 10 threes first quarter, and so many more. Customers get a welcome offer of $1,500 paid in bonus bets if you don't win. BetMGM, the sportsbook where we know how to treat you right. Download the app to bet.
Excuse me. Play you for those ultras?
Whoa, we're quite at our level.
Play for those ultras? Ultras? Ultras?
They got ultras. It's fun.
Your girl on the kiss cam. This game just got a lot more interesting. And if you ever have the right home coverage, you have to kiss your savings goodbye.
Pod's biggest sale in history has been extended. Save up to 30% until June 9th and see why Pod's is America's #1 container moving company. Whether you're relocating or renovating, save up to 30% at pods.com today.
Fíjate cómo se invide a capela. Fíjate cómo se invide a capela.
And it is now time to figure out who will join Naomi as the winner of the Money in the Bank contract ladder match tonight. It is the men's turn. Money in the Bank is presented tonight by Cash App, your financial tag team partner. Cash App is always in your corner and always in the middle of the ring at the biggest events in WWE. Our own.
The following is the men's Money in the Bank. In this match, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls, or submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase containing a contract for a guaranteed championship match anytime, any place, for up to a year. Introducing first, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds. Seth Rollins.
In 2014, Seth Rollins would win the Money in the Bank contract. He would go in to cash in at WrestleMania the next year. In what I call the heist of the century, in a night that changed change the next decade in WWE. That is the power of the Money in the Bank. Last night on SmackDown, Seth Rollins attacked Penta, Andrade, LA Knight. All three of those men in this match tonight. You're going to have to wonder how and if they will retaliate tonight.
Seth Rollins and crew also had a major face-to-face confrontation with Solo Sikoa. For Seth, right at the very beginning.
Seth Rollins has more wins in the Money in the Bank premium live event than anyone in history. 7 wins for Rollins. From the King of the Bank, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos. Do you ever remember a superstar capturing the imagination of the WWE fans in such a short period of time that this man has?
Not just the fans, it's all of us. He's captivating. It's an experience whenever he enters the arena.
I like that. It's an experience.
It happens on Monday Night Raw all the time.
He beat Chad Gable and Dragon Lee to qualify for this match. It is his first ladder match in WWE, but he's been playing his career. We heard on the Countdown show that Penta has said that he believes he's the favorite because he's damn good at ladder match.
Must be staring across the ring from Seth freaking Rollins. I'll tell you right now, Penta is absolutely insane. He genuinely believes that. And someone like Penta, who's 5 months into his career here at WWE, is right on the precipice of getting to the very, very top. That annoys somebody like Seth freaking Rollins. That's a scratch for the opportunity.
Yeah, this man has traveled the world, honing his skills. He's wrestled in every country to get to this moment at this point tonight.
Seth freaking Rollins, and guess what? He started at the bottom of the ladder. But slowly had to crawl his way all the way up. Penta got installed on the top here in WWE from the beginning.
Yes. Speaking of trying to climb that way to the top.
Double duty tonight.
First time we've seen this match.
Oh, this is great. I cannot wait for you guys to try to debunk the story I'm about to tell you.
Fresh as a daisy.
From the go of America, weighing at 202 pounds. Okay, I've got irrefutable evidence. Monday Night on Raw, El Grande Americano beat CM Punk in the triple threat match to qualify here tonight. Also in that matchup, took out AJ Styles. Now, in the match, he was wearing boots that said CG. They were Chad Gable's boots. Gable even admitted that later on he
Released them to him for the night because he lost his boot.
Explain this. Earlier today at Worlds Collide, Chad Gable took on Vikingo for the AAA Mega Championship. Chad Gable had his right elbow and arm heavily taped. El Grande Americano has his right elbow and arm heavily taped here tonight.
Somebody injures elbow in professional wrestling.
Sympathy pains, that's all it is. Such a conspiracy theorist, my good fellow.
Guy hurt his elbow. Yeah, people have hurt elbows. One person has a hurt elbow. What is this, Achilles, the first time that thing for? Tommy John? Yeah, okay. 2 people can have injured elbows in professional wrestling.
You prove it up to my mind. miracle. It's a coincidence, I guess.
Andrade. Nobody really talking about him in this Money in the Bank ladder match. Let me hit night.
That's kind of where you want to be in a match like this. Fly under the radar, let the other superstar take one another round. Round victory, change your career. They beat Carmelo Hayes and Jacob Batu to qualify.
From Gomez, Palacio, Laredo, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds.
We had Mattel ring out here at ringside. Why can't we have some of this out here at ringside? The ladder match is presented by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Why should the good guys get all the shine when we all know that being bad is way more fun? So RKO your normal cocktail and be a little bad with a nice cold shot of Fireball Whiskey. Fireball, the official shot of WWE Bad Guys. I could kill for one of those right now. Fill up my cup.
It's great.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in 250 pounds. Smooth Lord.
The last two Money in the Bank premium live events, this man Solo Sikoa was in the main event. Sometime tag team matches. Tonight he enters his first ever Money in the Bank contract ladder match. He did have a similar contract ladder match back when he was in NXT, so he does have some experience, Wade, in this type of an event. He's also the street fighting champion of the Islands, incredibly durable, resourceful, and finds a way to win in this kind of no-holds-barred environment where everything available to you is potentially a weapon. He beat the Bloodline's former member, Jimmy Uso, and Ken's brother, Ray Phoenix, in a triple threat match to qualify here tonight. Man's all about power. Well, you can get that if you win tonight.
The man that made this entire city is here. And these people stop. From Los Angeles, California, weighing at 240 pounds.
You were listening to some donkey guy in the past who was talking about a lot of nonsense. A lot of sense here tonight, and it will make a lot of sense to a lot of people around planet Earth. Finally grabs the briefcase and sends his career planet Earth into overdrive. Third straight year, LA Knight's been in Money in the Bank ladder match. Perhaps this is the charm. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, 2005, right here in Los Angeles, the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match was held. It was won, of course, by Edge, who would go in on to cash in later on to become a world champion. Tonight, we celebrated 20 years later in the same city in the Intuit Dome. We asked the question earlier: how would these men respond to the attacks by Rollins last night on SmackDown? So early on. Baby, backfiring with 4 hours for Seth Rollins trying to step the deck by something of the field. Apparently get the job done. The 3 men that were attacked by Rollins last night, attacking Seth Rollins here tonight.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman should have thought better about that strategy last night on SmackDown.
Yeah, maybe a better plan from Paul Heyman.
And Rollins now sitting on the ring right in front of Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman's coaching him up, telling him to stay down.
Machiavellian consequences and Solo Sikoa, part of that power group on SmackDown. Love what he saw, but wrestle scratch. I wonder if Paul Heyman sees ghosts when he looks at Solo Sikoa, man.
table last year. So it's fun. White Nice and Andrade and Benton. Now LA Knight. Right after Solo Sikoa. Breaker. It's like a lot of momentum with LA Knight tonight, doesn't it, Pat?
Needs to tap into that energy, that frenzy that he put into that.
Oh, LA Knight right there in Americana, who's got to be very banged up after that classic match with Phil Kingo as Chad Gable earlier today. Worlds collide.
I did some research. Chad Gable was wearing a black elbow pad earlier today that is white tape around elbow.
Well, of course he's not going to come out dressed the same way. Come on, Pat. He's going to give his secret away that easy. Well, the idiot wore his own boots. The Chad Gable boots Monday night. He can't have an excuse about it.
The inline/airplane lost his boots. So Chad Gable is being a good Olympian American citizen, at least his boots to outrun everyone.
Oh, a dark horse in his back. And Penta with a kick to Rollins, who just can't get going.
A man with zero fear, or as he likes to say, Samuel, South of Field, Piano.
Stop. Oh, now stop. Gable gets back into this. How do you know what Gable and Americano's nipples look like?
Because I want to bring service on TV, Michael Paul. I do my job as a researcher. That's the talent. Big difference in football size.
Those stone unturned was way there, and I appreciate him saying that because Michael Cole lets that Rollins.
It's a draw.
Sorry, it's not just getting a chair with his Andrade.
I can tell you, I have never, ever done research. I studied music.
Well, maybe you need to change it there. This is how we're forwarding it to a full level.
Okay. Let's see what Andrade Americano has planned as he's now taking control of this match. I still don't know why Gable just doesn't wrestle this guy all the time. Gable can't be luchador. These are two different people. Lost to me Kingo earlier today, but this guy Andrade is undefeated.
Andrade Americano's up quite a roll since he got to Monday Night Raw. Once again, you know nothing about his past, but I'm sure Penta does. That's another incredible luchador.
There's a Wikipedia thing, but oh!
Simultaneously, I decided to
because he's not a real luchador.
no, because nobody's buying pizza masks anymore. They are buying El Grande Americano masks. They're losing that merch money. I'm so jealous.
Back to the business.
So, by the way, I just I just did a search on Americano, and the Wikipedia page actually comes up as Chad Gable, American professional.
There's never been any hours in the history of Wikipedia that Michael Cole, what a great journalist and trivia.
Wow, the internet's always right.
Now, Andrade Americano with slot. Rollins catches it with an elbow. Now, Seth Rollins looking to put Andrade away.
Andrade too smart.
Oh! He represented America in the 2012 games.
Not from America, he's from Mexico. Do more research.
No, he's not actually from the Gulf of America. Do some research.
Maybe people do not love that one.
Andrade trying to find the line. He runs into Solo Sikoa.
It's from where he's from. He's El Grande Americano.
It's about to be a Andrade smash up. This is not broken. No, I got lost trying to say something.
I do that a lot, brother. I randomly find it. You've done it for 28 years now.
Solo Sikoa sitting up the ladder.
And once you hit they put the media, they can find something to finish that line.
And now look at Solo Sikoa and Andrade Americano. Like Stephanie Barron, 24 hours. And Solo.
Biggest blows of any superstar in the past. Oh, wow. And eventually, it's going to slow you down. Solo Sikoa, a man who is on a mission to bring power, glory, and championships back to his family. Family and an army built up in his own image. What a moment it would be if he grabs a contract tonight.
In this match tonight.
You're saying superstar can ever.
LA
Solo. Look at that stuff. Whose game is it?
They talk to you. 76% of the time, the men's contract winner cashes in for a world title 19 of 25. Wait a minute, LA Knight might be the one. LA Knight now down to the lap. He's the first one to try they try victory on. LA Knight now on the other side going to be met by Penta. Penta and Knight. The greatest of ladders. The grab wants to have it. Got an 8-foot ladder. You're right at 10 plus. These guys know each other. Elongated frame. Then he moves to power. That's what Rollins wants. He understands that. That's what the contract brings. And Rollins now with a big ladder. Towering over Penta. Side it's El Grande Americano. 4 men now, top of the ladder, closing into the briefcase.
Hanging on.
And Solo Sikoa. Setting up a 3rd ladder. Now, everyone on these ladders on the 6-man, close to the contract, close to the briefcase. Pressure time here.
Ronnie hasn't really looked quite the same since the early goings. I think you see the long with that.
Those headbutts by El Grande Americano. You got him under Pat, but he's got that steel plate loaded in that mask here tonight.
There's a chance. Everybody would blame them. Ladders and steel plates and one briefcase. Everybody's looking for.
Rollins. I dumped him to the top rope.
No steel plate. It's a patch for eczema that irritates profusely during matches like this. Inside the mask. More nonsense from Michael Cole disparaging a great superstar like El Grande Americano.
I appreciate El Grande taking care of his skin.
Rollins and Sikoa had words last night. That was a pretty tense showdown on SmackDown. Wade.
The power crew of Raw, the power crew of SmackDown. These are their 2 leaders. They both have the same goals, the same aims, the same aspirations, and people like that rarely gel well together.
Rollins and Solo Sikoa.
You've got to back the Street Fighter Solo Sikoa in this kind of exchange.
Solo's feeling it. Looking for the Samoan spike now. To put Rollins away. Set ducks up to kick by Rollins.
Reflexes from Rollins. He sees it coming. He will move. You've got to catch him unawares. That is part of why Seth Rollins is one of the best of an entire generation.
Yeah, we talked about the importance of Rollins when he won the Money in the Bank back in 2014 and how that changed the entire direction of this company for a decade. That's the power of Money in the Bank. That's what Rollins says he needs to win. That he puts himself in an opportunity to win the World Championship, which gives him all the power, absolute power in WWE.
He wants to have Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, Ron Breaker in tow. He just wants this thing forever.
And now, Rollins up trying to fight out of this. They go for Samoan drop there on the ladder. As the Sikoa goes face first into the ladder. And now Rollins in position. Stop!
I don't care how big and tough you are, Solo Sikoa. That right there is a brain scrambler around alone in the ring. What's Seth Rollins who wants the big one? Seemingly all the time in the world you have to motivate in this situation. Opportunity is there.
Very calm, ball-handed tonight. And he realizes Rollins is in control. Electric crowd in Los Angeles, 17,000 plus sold out. Seth Rollins positioned himself to perhaps win Money in the Bank tonight, climbing up the ladder. Meanwhile, El Grande Americano slips back into the ring, and from behind now, Americano playing defense, and looking for the Chad Gable equalizer. Gable is clearly too. This is classic Chad Gable here for the ankle. Classic triangle, classic Ken Shamrock, classic El Grande Americano. Rollins in all kinds of trouble. Andrade now looking to circumvent Rollins to try to get up to the contract. Have to play defense as well. Dangerous situation for all these superstars, especially Rollins. And out sunset flip bomb. And up through the Rollins. Speculating the process. Perhaps the spine of Seth breaking Rollins to the toe. And that was turned in the eyes and on the face of Paul Heyman. His rage lane is in deep, deep trouble. That's his penta. I don't think anybody escaped this cleanly. Classic from Andrade and definitely. Nobody's living in that way except for the WWE universe. Heyman bleeding the Rollins. Penta and Andrade tag partners last night. They were successful against the Creeds. They can't both win this. Well, Heyman can also ill-feel an injury to Rollins. He's hooked his wagon to Seth Rollins. Penta and Andrade. Two incredible athletes. Two friends respect each other. That has to go out the window here. No negotiation. No deal. Fastest man to the top. Penta and Andrade. Andrade says, "Good, Penta, take the contract." What's the point first? You reach out. What's the number? You reach down. You leave yourself completely defenseless. Andrade just talks Penta into doing that himself. You got to do what you can do in this match. It's played by Andrade. Really small move by Andrade. You saw the move before it happened. Both men now. Andrade making his way back down the ladder. Now rips Penta off again. Andrade now trying to position the ladder. Make sure that he's planted here. The odds of Andrade is taking a lot of abuse tonight. Has every man in the match at this point. They want to Penta yet again, trying to climb the ladder. Andrade with another ladder of his own. Sandwich between two ladders. Penta with a little steel hitting his spine as Andrade set something up. Either you climb the higher the risk you take on board. There's always somebody waiting to pounce. LA Knight back into the fray. Dropped up on the top rope again by Andrade. LA Knight Penta now trying to climb the ladder again. Andrade trying to play defense and intercept here. Andrade. Like that, Penta. Did you see the ladder buckle on this? For the rest of the month. Instead of with the we're going to play off the adrenaline of this second out crowd. Could it be this night? Incredible arrival on the scene here at WWE since his debut here this building in January. So wants to go and play spoiler to this audience that were falling behind Penta there. Solo mocking Penta.
Solos are going to Penta and Legend Solos goes.
Yeah, LA Knight not going to have any of these drag Solo out of the ring. The games that he paid for is straight up barricade by night.
Loss of focus there from Solos to is paying the price. So difficult to negotiate that ladder around such a cramped ringside area.
Wait, you've been in a couple of Money in the Bank contract ladder matches in your career. There's nothing like it.
Nothing like it at all. Nothing like the pain you have sustained on your pathway to victory. Most men simply are built for
First into the steps by LA Knight.
Oh, built to a full black of abuse, but even he is down and potentially out.
How about the resilience of Penta? He just keeps coming back and coming back and coming back.
Expecting soon. Tip over the top rope there by the main star. LA Knight was not going to put it through that ladder. Mexican Destroyer of sorts didn't have quite the same level of impact as the standard version, but the megastar is down. Penta is up.
Now it's Penta's chance. Penta could be clear sailing from here. They can shake off the edge of the pain. Wipe the last. Penta's still down, but they'll run in there. On the German suplex.
Friday Americano. So seasoned, so young.
Suplex. Gable like to Seth Rollins.
Incredible technique. His point on the back of the neck and shoulders.
Like he's been doing this for decades.
Gable put on a
Friday Americano.
Gable takes his wrists and white tail as well. Oh, and Rollins had driven into the ladder.
Was Chad Gable on the grassy knoll? Can you confirm that for us?
No, he's not. He would have been.
It's embarrassing for him. Did Wikipedia tell you that? You don't know that about Friday Americano.
You have no idea.
He'll be 100 years old for a window, Michael Cole. And the way he operates, he might be. It's like the rings of a tree. The rings around the nipple. If you be able to make a loop for light out Friday Americano.
Friday Americano could find himself Mr. Money in the Bank or Senor. Sorry, Money in the Bank if he keeps this up.
Well, down the back of our breath, that's the fireball ladder. The three brothers hit earlier in the night. That's the what? The fireball ladder. And the three brothers hit because Chad Gable told them to help out our buddy. He said, help out the Americano. Because the only one they knew was on this side. That's a fireball ladder. The fireball ladder is huge. The best ladder I've ever seen.
It's crazy. Gable isn't in the match, so you don't have to worry about that.
Look at the size of this ladder. They're obsessed. This ladder is massive.
That's fireball.
Americano, so he was just slowly making his way down the line.
That's not Friday Americano. Climb the fireball ladder. Set the fireball, set the ladders in general. Set the luchadors.
And I believe there's a reach. I was hitting on it. Had to try to block. Rollins up there. And what a match. What an incredible match for the opportunity of a lifetime.
Rollins is still moving at this point. Up to the amount of PTs up to the match.
Oh, look at that. Now, come on.
Everybody's putting this match. There's that damn steel plate. Put that on the match. Those is like control up in a dedicated match. It's actually easy to take the snow. They took it up. See you in history to your tongue slows up and shut up. And now Penta and Seth Rollins fighting at the top of the ladder. Americana would give way to anti-history with like dicks. In an LA night, so the process, everybody's now. Ladder. It's just a sexy.
Oh. Oh. Oh, damn.
Everything we saw on SmackDown last night, time for talk is over.
Yeah! Let go! Hell yeah! Oh. And away! Oh. Yeah! Yeah! Pull that down! Yeah! Bam! Now your ass climb the fucking ladder and get it. You climb it and win. Yeah!
Yeah. Oh, come on. Lame.
Fanatics games at Fanatics UFC June 20th to the 22nd. For the first time ever, the world's biggest athlete select with 50 lucky fans will take part in the Fanatics game. and capitalized style across 8 fast-paced referee led challenges each tested in its skill. At stake, $2 million prizes, leading for glory and bragging rights at the last breath, emanating from the Jacob Javits Center. Don't miss the chance to see your favorite WWE superstar. Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Peter Ripley, Liv Morgan, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, and Tiffany Stratton competing alongside a stacked lineup of athletes and celebrities, including Tom Brady, Alex Rodriguez, Jake Daniels, Ron, Kevin Durant. Visit fanaticsfest.com to get your tickets today. Coming to North America next summer. Get closer to the beautiful game with a hospitality package. Closer to match day elevated with premium seats, entertainment for. Closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a package at FIFAWorldCup.com/hospitality. Wheatley American Vodka and the WWE are proud to be joined tonight by Chief Hospital Foreman Justin Moore from the USO and 5th Battalion 14th Marines in Seal Beach. Wheatley raises a glass to Chief Moore and all retired and active members of the U.S. military for your service. Money in the Bank, powered by Prime Hydration. Hydrate with Prime Collector Series. Collect trophies, complete your collection, and drink Prime.com for a chance to win $1 million. Now available at 7-Eleven. Check in Cosmo, of course, the Interactive Entertainment Center, where hundreds of WWE fans are watching this event right across the street. If you can't be here in person, Cosmo is the place you want to be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's been all kinds of rumors and speculation of where WrestleMania is going to be next April. Well, we have the answer for you tonight. Yes.
My experience, anything worth doing is worth doing twice. So I've got just one question for you. Are you ready to double down?
Returning to Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium, Saturday, April 18th, Sunday, April 19th. Scan the QR code to register for free sale information. Enter the great Mania back in Las Vegas. I can't wait. I can't wait to come to Phoenix Monday night for Raw, live on Netflix. Tournament matches begin for the King and Queen of the Tournament. The winners of the men's and women's King and Queen of the Ring will at the SummerSlam to take on a world champion. Also, Monday night, the return of the two-time Divas champion, the WWE Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella, returns to Raw on Monday night. And Jey Uso, who's in our main event match, coming up next, will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against the man he tapped out at WrestleMania. Uso go their live in Phoenix on Netflix on Raw Monday night. And Money in the Bank is presented by Cash App. Your financial tag team partner, Cash App, is always in your corner. Cody Rhodes and the World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso align themselves with the entire WWE Championship Wrestling. Standing in their way, the undisputed champion John Cena and Logan Paul, who have changed the landscape as we know it. Whose determination will lead them to victory in the tag team match for the future of WWE. Next.
Where are all the animals, Dad?
No, kiddo. Just another day. It's a rare thing with someone you've been with for so long. Finds a way to surprise you. It's like discovering each ATCU's platform now comes with expert insights from Morgan Stanley.
Sorry.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's exquisite. I could never.
Oh, but you could. As fast as an hour with Walmart's express delivery. I recommend you do. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new. You can still leave. You still have the choice.
Ballerina, rated R. To find your way, sometimes you have to pave it yourself. Forge your own path. Grit and determination. Introducing the latest addition to the Honda Trail Sport line, the 2026 CR-V Trail Sport Bike, the most capable CR-V you've ever dreamed of.
Everyone gets a welcome offer. So what are you the course I'm here trying to hit the oh, you're not playing with your group. GM's got your back. Get your welcome offer and play with the sports book born in Vegas. Oh, easy.
Get up to a $1,500 new customer offer and bonus bets when you sign up now. BetMGM. Download and bet today. Introducing the Club Ultra Zero. Zero alcohol. Ultra smart taste. Just 29 calories. Stay in the game. Ultra Zero. I'm the voice inside your head.
And while you're typically athletic,
Right now, Rick, you're pathetic. Steady. And if you think about your conference, consonants can hit you out of nowhere.
Subway's meal of the day gives you 7 of our most legendary subs, packed with protein and fresh chopped veggies. All Marshall's favorites, like
Teriyaki Tuesday. Give me all that sweet onion teriyaki sauce. Or meatball marinara Wednesday. Now that's a deal. And my favorite, the ultimate BMT.
Did you sleep here?
No, I don't sleep.
That's awesome.
7 legendary subs for $6.99 each, with chips and a drink. And if you're big hungry, make it a footlong for $3 more.
Is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask.
That is so rude. Don't bother her.
Hi. Would it be okay if we have some of that skinny pop?
Yeah.
Yeah? Thank you so much.
Oh, what keep happening? Skinny pop, popular for a reason.
Whoa!
is losing his championship at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes returns to in-ring action. Oh, yeah. Come on, buddy, get up. Get loose. Get loose. Especially when these feet hit your bones. In the WWE Universe, rise to their feet. In every city we see. You can't help but respect and love. I mean, it's not just way to the top of these feet. Oh, that's how it's done, Wade. Now that's how it's done. By the World Heavyweight Champion. You gotta wait until you can actually get on feet. I can't do it unless I watch practice. The more I drink, the more rhythm I get. Trust me, we'll get there tomorrow. And the easiest. Remember, Cody and Jay have been successful as a tag team. They were tag team champions together a couple of years ago. And let me have a little asterisk on that. Reign has lasted about a week, and under the stats they have got, let's not put this duo as a tag team in the Hall of Fame. Jey Uso in a tag team that'll be in the Hall of Fame. Now, he's the man on top of the business, carrying the industry. Now that Gunther has his way, he faces Jey Uso for the world title Monday night on Raw. Phoenix is going to be hot. Can't believe he got stuck in. Well, Outlaw, dominated. California and Summer. What a great combination for each of them. Oh, that was some good heat. Social media over the years. I'll transfer himself as well. Megastar. Transferred the world of boxing.
transforming the world of the WWE. Certainly, what an opportunity tonight, Pat, to see the greatest of all time. That lady just caught my drone in his hand. Now that takes some skill. This is the future. You send your drone off to take a tour of the instrument dome and then beat you in the top row. But it's so good at literally everything he does. Just like people hate him even more. Why they deal with this guy? All right? And of course, the appropriate home for the drone is the Prime Box. Another empire that Logan Paul has built. This is what the one he's in the process of building here in the world of WWE. Well, this match tonight, our main event, is brought to you by Morgan and Morgan, America's largest, I should say, in-ring law firm. Insurance, go to forthepeople.com. That was that, forthepeople.com. Morgan and Morgan, hang on.
The following contest is a tag team match for one fall. Introducing first, the team of the American Nightmare. And his tag team partner is the world champion, Rich Shea Uso. And your opponents, the team of the Maverick, Logan Paul. And his tag team partner, he is the greatest of all time. C-17, here to grace Los Angeles with his presence one final time. The last real champion.
It's palpable in the insert though.
So a lot of interesting stories here in this match tonight. Cody Rhodes, remember, won the Royal Rumble back-to-back years. The other three men in this match for the final three of this year's Royal Rumble. John Cena eliminated Logan Paul, who's his teammate. And Jey Uso would eliminate John Cena, who won the Monday WrestleMania for the world title by tapping out Gunther.
Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso cannot wait to get this one started. They got chopped by Cena and Logan Paul last night at SmackDown in Bakersfield. Brooks knocks it out. Dirty trick in the body. You can expect that from Paul and Cena tonight.
Thought we were going to get Cena and Rhodes' way. However, John attacks Logan Paul into this matchup to start things off.
Cena is past the point in his career when he's going to give the people what they want.
Wait a minute. This is Cody Rhodes' first match since he lost to John Cena at WrestleMania. The night Cena set the record in his 17th world title.
Cody Rhodes, John Cena locking up here in the main event of Money in the Bank.
It has been 16 long years since Cody Rhodes actually beat John Cena in a match. That was a tag team match back in 2009. Rhodes has had no success against Cena since then. Tag team, here comes
Cena's ready to get out of the match. No ring rust at all for Cody Rhodes.
Cena applauding on the apron.
Bricks is Logan Paul. So I'm not saying it's a trick to himself.
Paul as well. You know, 15 years ago tonight, my partner Wade Barrett would form one of the most influential groups in WWE, known as the Nexus. And the target was the man standing on the apron right now, none other than John Cena.
It's never really warmed to me. I think that has something to do with that night 15 years ago. I must apologize to part of her for not finishing the job, which is why we're in this position today with John Cena trying to ruin wrestling. I'll take that.
Cody Rhodes trying to save professional wrestling. This is a vertical suplex now, stolen by Cody Rhodes.
Nexus. I love Cody Rhodes being back in the WWE ring.
A little stink eye through that stolen suplex. Cody Rhodes shot across to John Cena and every twist of the wrist of Logan Paul. Again, another glance over at Cena.
Here comes Jey Uso. Very interesting story here when it comes to the world champion main event, Jey Uso, who has been going non-stop since winning the title back in April at WrestleMania. Gunther's opponent on Monday says that there's the big white hand that Uso has felt on a number of occasions. Gunther, who faces Uso on Monday, said that Jey Uso is stretching it thin.
I agree with that. Burning the candle at both ends rarely works out well as a long-term strategy. And I'll argue this: when you are a champion, the most important thing in your world is that title. I don't know if anyone can compartmentalize and focus on a match like this, knowing in 48 hours you are defending world gold against a dog like Gunther.
And pop-up neckbreaker by Jey. Here's the cover. On Logan, kick out at 2 now. Jey Uso, he defended the title at Saturday night's main event against Logan Paul. We saw Monday night, Pat, and Jey shaking it off apparently here tonight. We saw Monday night, his midsection is ripped, took a beating at the hands of Rollins and company. Jey took a beating last night. He's got this tonight, 8 hours. He's got Gunther, who you know all about, with the title on the line of Phoenix.
Gunther is incredibly tough and ready to become champion again on Monday Night Raw, but everything that Jey Uso's had to do as the world champion of this company comes with the title of the job. He's been ready for it. He has braced it. He has done a fantastic job as our champion.
And let's not forget this, as Logan Paul looks to take control of a battered Jey Uso. Oh, buster by Paul. Paul now shoots the half into the cover. Is it enough? Kick out at 2. You got 2 world champions in the ring right now. You got the undisputed WWE champion John Cena. 10 days. Cena comes in. And you have the world champion who's getting beat up now. Big one Jey Uso. And let's not forget, guys, what happened about 20 minutes ago. Seth Rollins won the Money in the Bank contract. Seth Rollins is in this building. These two men, Cena and Uso, could be vulnerable to Rollins tonight.
Danger Zone is going to ride over with two money in the bank conference. It's company that just nonsense with this week. I'm seeing who he wants to retire the last real champion. But there's professional wrestling as we know it. Like nothing more than to have a man like Logan Paul, a social media star, a YouTuber, to be on top of the game.
His exact words were ruin wrestling forever.
It's not denying Logan Paul would be the world heavyweight champion right now. It's not for Cody Rhodes returning at Saturday night's main event. You guys are right now at ringside for it. And Logan Paul taking that opportunity with the referees back distracted. Get a few licks on Jey Uso.
He now takes the world champion into the corner. Again, Jey looks a bit off tonight. Maybe the grind is finally getting Cena went into the turnbuckle, hit hard chest first and down.
You make a great point there, Carl. There isn't much in the tank, physically speaking, when you stare at Jey Uso. But he's made a career of looking down and out and got from 0 to 100 with very little notice. I really like to let off Jey Uso.
Well, he's going to get to 100 quick because he's in trouble. Logan Paul prevented him from making a tag. Paul has been so impressive in his career thus far in WWE.
Not just in his career in WWE.
That's a gut-wrench slam.
Logan Paul is great at every neck
out. It's all about Logan Paul. What an absolute natural at this. He can go forever with the best high flyers. He's also got the best right hand in the game, as we saw last night on SmackDown. Very little in the form of weaknesses.
He was in the Money in the Bank ladder match a couple of years ago. Remember, he beat AJ Styles, one of the all-time greats in WrestleMania.
It's all about John Cena. I was highly critical about John Cena when he first came back. I thought he was coming in a layup. That was Reynos and Paul Smackman. I felt that at Backlash against Randy Orton, John Cena of all the 2015 version, that US Open Challenge version of John Cena came back out to play. I really think John Cena is now back to his best, and add to that the fact that he's willing to employ every dirty trick there is. This might be the best version of John Cena we have ever seen.
Spoken like a true bad guy.
Yeah, and on that note, I mean, John Cena doesn't have to do any of the other obligations that he used to have to do. Nobody's signing up to meet John Cena.
People would love to. This is one thing to do.
Why would you? You take the easy schedule. You don't play the you end up looking like Jey Uso is like him.
By Cena.
More than one way to play this game with the knowledge and experience of John Cena as this tasteful as it is showing why he is the absolute top of the industry today.
Cody Rhodes realizes his partner was in deep, deep trouble. If there's nothing about it. Came back to his feet. Another tackle by Cena.
That's two shorter tackles here. And John Cena's just talking trash throughout the entirety.
But again, Jey looks spent.
Cena refusing to pick up the pay. But he's paying the price for it now.
Jey trying to fight back. Right here, John Cena though. Down goes Jey Uso.
All of LA with John Cena.
5-0 Shepherd. Perhaps for the final time in Los Angeles. We're halfway through the retirement tour for John Cena. As he lifts Jey up on his shoulders, James. Oh, single by Jey. Great move by Jey. Cody Rhodes trying to get it back to the corner. Now Uso's got locked in. John Cena's in trouble. A long way away from Logan Paul.
This is how he won the title away from Gunther.
Wrinkle to the arsenal of Jey Uso that's proven so effective over the past couple of months.
Cena, though, collapses, as does Jey.
But pace, about the momentum that Cena has made a name from, that kind of adrenaline he injects in places. He just didn't pick up the pace enough there. Jey picked his moment and has brought an opportunity to finally get a tag
Cena trying to make it. Jey Uso trying to get the Cody Rhodes. Logan Paul makes the tag. Uso is a fingertips away. Great move by Paul.
So fast to cut off Jey Uso.
Some 20 matches, but competes like he's had over 5,000.
Now a big move. And another big one here. And now a big leg drop by Logan Paul into the cover on Uso to kick out.
Sloppy pin there from Logan Paul would have looked great on Instagram, but would have been even better had you actually got the three, hooked the leg, and stuck the pin there, Logan, brother.
Now Logan wearing down Jey Uso.
Looking a great amateur wrestler. He's been able to carry over some of the traits of professional wrestling. Sub 20 matches, but all of them very important.
Cody desperately reaches out to try to tag his partner. Logan doing a great job isolating Jey Uso. Taking the event, trying to make it back to his feet, though.
Ooh, about a foot away, but it must feel like 12 miles.
Fingertips away now. And Logan again slams Jey. Moves him back to the rival corner.
John Cena gives Logan Paul a rousing applause.
Cody on the outside, inching across the apron.
You know who else is watching? Gunther. I guarantee it. And he is smiling from ear to ear, watching the beatdown that Logan is putting on Jey Uso now. Again, those body shots to the midsection of Jey Uso.
Gunther is taking on every shot, every scratch, every bruise on the body of Jey Uso, and it's all coming together to form a game plan for Monday night for the big Austrian, the former World Heavyweight Champion who wants a little revenge.
He made the tag.
Tag himself in. Logan didn't
And
necessarily
there's John with a cheap shot.
Question what kind of chemistry as a tag team Logan and John Cena would have. So far, it has been devastating.
Cody getting frustrated. That's going to cost him. Double team now. Cena and Logan Paul.
It's going to cost Cody Rhodes, but it's going to cost his partner Jey Uso even more. We've got double team and choked out in the process of the referee's back being turned.
Cena with a suplex delivered into the cover now. On the roll, Jey. Jey kicks out. Barely for two.
Jey's been beat down here by Logan Paul and John Cena. I don't think John thought the suplex was going to take him out. Just wanted to see where he was.
Now he's wearing Jey down. This is Logan. Cena realized Jey's in deep water here. We're just trying to drown him out.
He's to take a superstar like Jey down first of all to take away his efforts. That's enough. Such a way you need to break his spirit. That part might be impossible to
Jey again trying to make a attack with Cody. In many minutes, since Rhodes has been in.
many minutes of pure abuse going away. Jey
Almost there again. Fingertips away from his partner. And John Cena again went for a cheap shot. Cody made it back. And that gives Jey an opportunity. Can Jey somehow get the Cody?
Cody playing cheerleader in those 4 wild with Jey Uso better than anybody. Into this kind of finger from a packed audience here in LA.
Logan now attacking Sylvia, much to the chagrin it seems of Cena.
Jey Uso did not have
By Cena now. Issue between these two.
listen to that in a situation like this many times in my career. I would not like it.
Well, meanwhile, Uso's ball in the corner. As these two continue screaming at each other.
It's legal for an epic mistake by Cena and Logan Paul.
I wondered if they'd be able to get along. Ringo's got the best of them, and now Cody Rhodes is legal. Logan Paul is in the power slam. Brought down big white by Cody.
Talking about shooting
Paul and John Cena. Oh, the top off the floor. Did their ass beat by the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes, suicide dive. Good job of it. Cody quickly trying to make it to the top rope. John Cena back to his feet. Rhodes now. Bends into a drop kick down with Cena. Cody hugging Cena, looking to put him away. John able to counter Logan with a right. Cena. To adjustment. So saves the match. Brass looks, I did not see them on the floor. He doesn't need this. He's got a titanium bone in hand. Oh, man. Logan slipped. That's all it takes. John delivers with it. The J. Cody Rhodes down. Rhodes. Logan. Oh, and he just left it up. Logan, I don't think we'll forget this. But Kingston's getting once by the Sixers. Everybody down. Oh, that cross goes from Cody Rhodes with all the momentum in the world. It's a massive spear from Jey Uso. Bodies down. Absolute carnage and wreckage here. Very little movement. Oh, poor man trying to figure out what it's going to take to end this. Logan Paul and John Cena nowhere near the same page. So Cody Rhodes is beaten up. Cena got to figure out some way of surviving at this point. I may not like you, but we have to work together to get this one. Continue the beef later on in the locker room. Yeah, Cena and Jay now exchanging blows. Lancing knee by John. That's a go there. Groggy as you like. Not winning that trade war. Down with Jay up, looking for the AA again. Uso lands on his feet. Kicking out the face of Cena. Drags John outside the ring. Oh. Logan Paul with massive right. Yeah, Logan just something Jay Uso just ate that shot. Logan standing in there and crowing. To the best of them, Jay standing toe to toe. Big uppercut drops Jay. Uppercut. Go. Now Cody Rhodes. King of his day. Looking to find the kill ball. Logan able to counter. Logan. Oh! I mean, yeah, no idea why they go to the top. John is picture the greatest moves in WWE connects against Cody Rhodes. Go for the pin. Roman's trying to make this look good. And Cody Rhodes, I don't believe is legal. I believe Jey Uso is legal. That's why Cody didn't go to the company. Uso just had to jump 3/4 of the way across the ring to land that Uso splash on the Logan Paul in his back. Then the Uso splash. Cena. How did Cody Rhodes kick out of that? Took a pulverizer. Broken bodies, but the drive remains.
Dreams of professional wrestling, John Cena, driven by bitterness and anger, two powerful motivators. Uh-oh, we're going to finish the job here. You're cutting off.
Jay Uso getting their asses beat here by Logan and John Cena. John Cena now bringing up our announce table.
Referee showing a hell of a lot of leeway, such are the stakes this evening.
Well, I don't even know if he knows who's legal, but this thing has just turned into a brawl. Well, John Cena said, you know it's better than one commentary table? Two commentary table. What are you thinking of, John?
We knew it was going to end up as something like this. Whatever dirty tricks are available, this version of John Cena is going to take it.
That's sure what the hell John is trying to do here. To maybe end Cody. Soulless John Cena. Looking out to the WWE Universe. Merciless. Cena was Cody up. Cena looking at Cody.
Saving Cody's skin and saving this match.
Again, just to take another look. Into the Cody. Jimmy able to hit the speed.
See the utter devastation for Cody Rhodes, and presumably was about to come crashing through our announce desk.
The Uso still pull on the desk. Look at Paul. Oh my God.
Oh, damn.
Logan Paul with an Ozzy moonsault from the second rope. Uso through the table. Logan Paul. This is over here with Uso and Logan. Meanwhile, John Cena has the championship in hand. Cody Rhodes, defenseless in the ring. Brian, turn around. Cena's got the title. Cena's got the title. Cena with the title.
It's another special match for John Cena.
The fuck? Roman? Roman? R-Truth! 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 Come on! R-Truth! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! R-Truth, baby! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! Hell yeah!
Cody Rhodes wins the WWE Champion tonight. Jey Uso versus Flair with Gunther on the horizon Monday on Raw. But ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest shockers in recent memory. We thought R-Truth was gone for good. Logan Paul didn't blow our minds once again. Lionsaw threw Jey Uso to the table, which led to John Cena using that title once again.
himself to be none other. Return tonight to screw John Cena and have the victory to Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso at Money in the Bank. Cody Rhodes is the WWE champion. And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Upset stomach? I've Indigestion. Indigestion. I've
Oh!